Okay, this is a total mess, but I'm going with it. um, this is XCOM 2. I'm going to start a playthrough, and part of it is I'm going to name my soldiers after people on Twitter who have volunteered to be named such. And there's this new option called character pool, where you can set up a character pool ahead of time, which is a really good idea. So you can, name everyone ahead of time, and then during the game they're kind of organically pulled in some order. But I created like 2 characters there, and then I got really bored, and I just want to play the game because I'm really excited. So I'm going to do that. And hopefully for sure I can name them as I go. Jake Solomon, the lead designer of this game, recommends Veteran even for returning players of XCOM and not Commander, because he says there are too many kind of, I can't remember the word he used, but essentially gotchas in the kind of strategy level, like if you don't do X by turn Y, you might be fucked. Something like that, I don't know exactly. But, I will trust him. I'm always up for going on normal rather than hard. Tutorial I'm torn on, because the tutorial in XCOM Enemy Unknown was so fucking bad. It was so fucking bad I wanted to just uninstall the game and then and there. But I'll give them another chance. It was one of those ones where you literally had to click the exact place they told you to click and nothing else would work.
Excitement continues to build as city sectors across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
In keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the
Gene
attempted
therapy.
attack by French elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat.
He's a thin man, look at his neck.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the elders.
Could you not turn off your spectacle computer while giving a speech? I suppose that maybe that's his auto cue.
Already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gate crasher.
60 seconds.
I wonder if they got like special mics to give them inhuman barks. I think it'd be easier just to talk in human language. It was all a ruse.
Now.
I like to think that now is his command to activate slow motion.
Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
Oh, I think I'm Gatecrasher. My people are dressed in white, which is cool.
Advent forces are swarming to the blast point. We need to move on the package before they figure out what we're up to.
That used to be the color code I had for the uniforms of the highest level agents in XCOM. I used to, like, each sort of generation of agents, I give them a different theme to their uniforms.
Grab some cover near that low wall.
Grab some cover.
Moving up.
Yes, I did it. Osai now has 1 action remaining.
But I'm exposed here.
It's better than nothing.
What?
But see if you can't find a safer position further out.
Looks like full cover ahead. Moving out.
Oh, I see, because it's partial cover. I thought by exposed you meant like enemies were going to come from the other side.
Crasher 2, stay close.
You should just
Face
sprint.
Crasher 1.
Might as well just sprint.
Double time.
Double time would be slower. Half time would be faster.
They're holding position. We're gonna have to go through them. Stay out of sight until we're ready to strike.
Copy that.
Keep to the shadows until you're absolutely set.
Ah, this
You'll
is the
only
thing
get
about
one shot at this.
you get like
Shadows.
a bunch of time where they don't. Let's go and explain this. If any of your soldiers are spotted, all of your soldiers lose the benefits of concealment. And I think the benefits of concealment are like that the enemy won't do anything, won't actually attack you at all unless you actually go into their field of view. Have I lost the indicators of where the non-concealment stuff was? Ooh, you think up there, do you?
Staying low.
You're not staying low, you're climbing up onto a higher ground.
Don't get too close. They'll be spotted for sure and we'll lose our advantage.
Well, that's going to happen at some point. I think she should be on
They may
high ground
have
too.
the numbers, but we've got surprise on our side. Hopefully that's enough.
We've got surprise and some cyan vignetting around the edge of the screen. The two most powerful tools in a rebel's arsenal.
You and me both.
I assume she's responding to the last
We need
thing
to take out those remaining soldiers.
her ally said.
Got the trap on them.
But
Permission to engage.
Do it.
actually, every time they say something, like bark something in an alien language, I think just saying you and me both is a really funny response. Okay, so I can shoot some of these dudes, and they seem to think I should. But which one? Okay, they're in order of chance to hit, so fuck it. Let's just do it. I kind of bet that is scripted to work first time, even though it's only a 2/3 chance.
Crasher 1 is on the board.
And I guess when you're revealed, they get to move. The entire squad loses concealment when any soldier attacks an enemy, breaking windows or kicking open doors. A soldier is flanked or steps on a detection tile. Flanked. Presumably he has to be spotted and flanked.
They can see you now. How about you all shoot first and celebrate later? No problem.
Okay. I haven't actually...
I appreciate
I don't think I've tested whether I'm allowed to move anywhere other than where it tells me to.
Careful.
Yeah, that seems good. Ooh, what's that? Three what?
You're still keeping score, right?
I can pick up 3. So obviously I hadn't had a chance to rename anybody yet, so these are all default people. I did set up a character pool, so the fact that they're not from that character... Oh my god! Holy shit! Is that just preordained to happen? She's twitching still!
That. Watch your flanks.
Holy shit! That's kind of great if that's guaranteed to happen in the tutorial. I mean, ideally the tutorial wouldn't be guaranteed to happen, guaranteed to do anything. Doesn't that seem like a bad move? If you go to the yellow space, it costs 2 moves, doesn't it? Wait, am I misinterpreting the yellow lines? These yellow lines mean that that's... Oh, for fuck's sake, the edge of the road is the exact same kind of yellow line that the UI uses to tell you when you're going too far, or the limits of your movement, I guess. Okay, so that isn't going to use up my whole turn. Right, that was a slightly silly decision.
Nice work. Press the advantage before
Nice
you
work
get
jumping
around.
down that low wall. Okay, well... So 82% against him, even though he's in low cover, but I think it's because the low cover is not actually against me. I'm flanking him. Yep, might as well do that.
Let's see how you like this.
Oh, he doesn't like it at all. He's being shot. No one likes that. You don't really need to see how they like it. You should say, I know in advance you won't like this. Where were you when Ramirez was dying? Or are you Ramirez?
Reinforcements. Stop that. Transmission.
No.
Central, reporting in.
You're late. What have you been doing down there?
Taking in the sights.
What the hell are these things?
They're us. At least there used to be.
Oh, with gene therapy.
Human hybrid soldiers. Advent's reward for obedience and service.
We've all heard rumors. I just never believed it was true.
No one wanted to. But we find what we're looking for today. I promise you that's gonna change.
I wonder how long it takes him to do his hair.
Move.
When it said gene therapy, I thought they were referring to the stuff in Enemy Within,
Cover the left side.
which let you give yourself like camo skin and stuff like that. Alright, I mean, you can just tell me where to move every turn, but I don't really learn anything that way. I don't know why I'm moving here. Why am I moving here? Reinforcements are coming, but do I know they're coming from this direction? Is that indicated somewhere? Or is that just a special thing for this mission? In fact, maybe they're not coming from that direction, maybe they're coming from this direction. Maybe that flare is telling me where they're coming from. That would make sense.
I'm on it. Keep your eyes peeled.
Only takes
Fire
one
on
move to go
anything
there.
that moves.
Oh, they want to teach me about Overwatch, I see.
The main entrance is clear. We need to move on the package.
What's the package? Oh, that's the number of turns I have to pick up this thing. Well, let's actually do that. Can I do that? Am I allowed to do that? No, I can only control John Bradford. John Bradford. That's the most boring name in the universe. Oh, and I can't tell him to go anywhere except there. This is the same terrible tutorial system as before. Just like, give me information and then let me try things.
Menace 3, you're
That's
up.
how a tutorial should
Hold
work.
You should check that body for salvageable gear.
I know I should! That's what I was trying to fucking do! And in fact, if you'd let me do it with that guy, I could have got further with this lady. Because she's closer to the objective. Okay. What the fuck? What did you do to him? Pick up scope and also kick him 4 meters to the right. And then, is she gonna also go over here? And there's reinforcements coming. Maybe that flare is where the reinforcements are coming, we don't know. But given where they told me to hide that guy, that seems likely. So if she just goes in there, that would be fine. Oh, I have to... Oh, for fuck's sake. I clicked on a essentially equivalent position. The fact that you can't go anywhere except where it tells you to makes me strongly suspect that all of those probabilities are fixed as well, where it says 68% and actually it kills them in one hit. Because they've obviously just thought, let's not let anything happen in this tutorial that isn't exactly what we intend. It's just not interactive basically, I'm just pressing a button to proceed.
Well done. Fall back to our position.
Just go. I'll try to stall him here.
He said he was going to try and stall them, but instead I have to move. Seems unwise. But I'm further away and have a worse chance to hit. Yeah, I literally can't shoot the person they don't want me to shoot.
What the?
I'm going for the door.
This should just be a video basically.
You should be able to cut right through the door's security protocols. They were never expecting anyone to get this close.
All soldiers can hack certain computers, lock doors, and some other objects to gain access to temporary bonuses. So I'll definitely unlock the door. And then I can choose to go for one of these two bonuses, both of which have no penalty if I lose, both of which are extremely unlikely to work. Upside is soldier immediately gains concealment, but can you have concealment for only one soldier? I suppose. Soldier gains complete immunity for the next 2 attacks. Well, those seem about the same to me, so I'll go for the one that's more likely to happen. Unlock this door.
We're in.
Good. Let's go.
To secure the package.
Let's hope our intel was good.
That's a ridiculously big gun.
This is the place.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Looks like there's an access panel attached. If you get me a better look, I might be able to...
Next time.
I've successfully put him on the floor.
Get out of here.
Soldiers can carry unconscious, dead and bleeding out units. This allows a soldier to retrieve a fallen comrade. Well, let's do that then. Oh, I can't. I have to select carry unit first? But I have nowhere near him. That's weird.
The entire Advent security grid just lit up. Firebrand is holding nearby for evac, but it's now or never, Central.
Understood. We're on the move.
I have no idea what turn this is. Sorry.
No! Central!
His death was funny, in my defense. He went flying! He went flying like 3 meters and fell through a window. That's funny.
We need another exit.
I don't care who it is. I have to move her to there. I don't know why. I feel like she'd be better off fighting the enemy, but... Actually gonna throw a grenade to blow a hole through a wall. Alright.
Fire in the hole.
Works for me. Almost there. Stay focused.
It sort of waddles slowly. He seems to be able to move about as fast as he could before, though. Or about as far as he could before. Which is the same thing.
They're right behind us.
It's very weird playing an XCOM round where you sort of know every chance is predetermined. Ooh, that looks nasty. From his name, Central, I assume this guy survives no matter what.
We need an immediate evac. Get us out of here.
Press P. Okay, I can... So, in a real game, I'd be able to place that wherever I want, but I have to place it here. When you're trying to teach something like, you can place the evac zone wherever you want, having a tutorial where you can't do anything except exactly what you're told kind of undermines your entire point. Move to this exact square of the evac zone. Alright, so just do it! Just do what I said! I clicked that ages ago. Yes! Just do the thing I've been telling you to do for the last full minute.
decades of atrophy to contend with.
Wish we had more time.
I don't disagree.
But as it stands now, we risk losing the patient if we don't begin the removal procedure immediately.
Oh, I think this might be me from the previous game.
Good. Then let's get on with it.
Decades of atrophy. If there's anyone who hasn't been doing anything for multiple decades, it's usually the protagonist of the previous game. See also Deus Ex, Half-Life.
We had no idea what was coming.
Response from the cerebral cortex. Good. Prepping for cranial intrusion.
That's not a good thing to call it.
I've managed to identify the connection, preparing to make final incision.
It's a lot like the previous incision.
Of course they are. These implants were never designed to be removed. We are risking severe...
No plan B here, people. Do it.
We have to get back the guy who completely failed the last campaign. I mean, actually, I personally won the last campaign, but that is not the canon from which this game continues. Do you think they're all cheering because that man managed to shake the hand of a man who's much taller than him?
Pupillary response normal. Vital stabilizing. Procedure complete.
Told him it would take more than that to keep you down. Welcome back, Commander.
Why are you saying my rank weirdly?
Glad to see you're finally coming out of it. Don't envy the headache you must have, though. Still, can't fault Dr. Tigan. Especially as no one's even attempted something like this before. Easy. We're still not entirely sure what they did to you. That chip was buried halfway into your skull. Lost a lot of good soldiers looking for you over the years. Almost gave up hope you were still out there.
But didn't I completely fuck it up?
Until as soon as I got word.
Aren't I the reason the entire world was
Not
lost?
sure what you remember, but a lot's changed. Did the best I could, but the last 20 years have been tough without you. You feel like catching up. Shen has the archive up and running on your terminal. Otherwise, I'd go see Dr. Tigan when you're ready. There's some things you should know. He'll be better at explaining them than me. It's damn good to have you back, Commander.
Ah, don't say Commander again in a really weird and deliberate way. Alright, that was the start, and I'm going to stop this video here.
Commander to the research labs.